Today I'm going to discuss how to create a template from an existing Excel spreadsheet that you use often and that you're quite happy with, and it only needs new data for each new period. Very often with Excel we find ourselves using the same basic spreadsheet over and over, just adding the new data for each period. For example, monthly budgets, sales figures, annual rainfall, or monthly planners. The spreadsheet may have been through several tweaks, eventually arriving at a version that works for you, that you're happy with. When you arrive at this point, you don't want to create the spreadsheet from scratch for each new period. That would be very time consuming, because these periods could be daily, weekly, monthly, or annually. So I'm going to take you through how I create an Excel template. There are many ways of doing this, but this is one that makes sense for me. Right, this is a spreadsheet that I use to record rainfall in my garden. And so I'll just run through it using this as the example. So first of all, we select the full area of the spreadsheet, including the formula and the headings. Right-click somewhere in there and copy. Then go to File, open a new workbook. On the top left square, right-click again and paste. You've got several paste options, but the first one that gives you exactly what you copied is the one to choose. Right, then click somewhere outside of the square. Now, we carefully select just the data this time. And we will delete that. And you'll see the formulae are still there, but I always just check. Just put a test figure in. There we go. And there it is, recorded there, recorded on the vertical, and the total is also there. So I know it's working. So we'll just get rid of that figure because I don't want it in my template. Now we want to save this as a template for future use because it's ready to take data. Now all you have to really do is change the date. So if it's 2021, you just click there and you'll remove the 2020 and put in 2021. But anyway, I'll just leave it there for the moment. So now we want to save this as a template. So what you do is you click on File, go to Save As, and I'll just, as an example, show you to save it onto desktop. But this gets a bit complicated now because when you save as a template, you don't save it as an Excel workbook. You hit this drop-down menu here, and then you go down until you find Excel template. Now when you click on that, it takes you to it's a default area that Excel decides to save this at. It's called Documents, Office Templates. But you don't have to save it there if you don't want to, and I actually prefer not to save it there. So I'll show you how to get around that. So if I pressed Save Now, I could give it a name, let's say template or something like that. And if I press Save Now, it would go to this location on my computer on C drive. But I don't want it to go there. I'm just going to show you how to change that. So we'll close that. The first thing you have to do is just make sure you've got a place to save it. So on File Explorer, create a folder, which I've already done there, Excel templates. Okay, I've created it already, but if you haven't, then you'd have to create that first. So we'll just minimize that. You go to Options, you go to Save on the left column here, and you go down until you see Default Personal Templates Location. Now that If you don't fill that in, then Excel will use the default. If you fill it in, unfortunately it doesn't give you a browse option here, so what you have to do is go to your folder that you've created and right click, copy the address and put it in there. Now it will save it to where you've told it to save it, and obviously say OK to record that. Now we go back to what I was doing before, but I just wanted to show you that little excursion. So now we go to Save As, we go to Desktop, we go to Excel Template. Now even though I said Desktop, it's taken, because I've clicked the right thing in the drop down menu, it's taken me to where I've told it to put my Excel templates. And then I'll change the name of this to, we'll call it Rainfall Template. We'll save that. And then what we do now is we can close this one. I'll leave that one open, which is my existing figures. This is for 2020, these figures here. We'll go to my Excel templates, and there it is. Now, if you want to open this in a new Excel file, you just double click. Eventually it will open. So then what I do is, this is my template. It's ready to accept data. But what I'll do now is just copy this spreadsheet. Then I'll go to my rainfall. And if you see here, there's 2020, the first spreadsheet of this workbook. So now I'm going to create another spreadsheet in this workbook. There we go. Top left square, right click and paste. Now this is ready for accepting data. But what I normally do now is take this one and make it the first one. That's 2020. There's all the figures. This I'm going to rename and call it template. Now when 2020 is finished, I go to my template, I right click, I click on move and copy, and then I select move to the end and create a copy, because I don't want to get rid of my template. I want to keep my template there. That's why I want to create a copy. So I press OK. Now it puts a copy of the template there, so I'll just right click, rename it 2021. There we go, we're all set up to carry on and enter data for 2021 when 2020 is finished. So that's quite a useful thing, because you can just keep going like this now, because your first spreadsheet is your template. So you've got your template within your workbook, and you just keep adding new spreadsheets for each period that you want to add data for. Now, if you found this useful, please like and share and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so. And if you'd like to leave a comment, we'd love to hear from you. Any comments or questions, just scroll down to the bottom of the video and you'll find the comment section there. Thank you very much for watching.